Hello, hope everybody's doing well. I would like to talk about a few poker hands today. I want to talk about straights, flushes, straight flushes, and the best hand, the royal flush. So in order to go through this, let me remind you of what some of these hands are. So specifically, a royal flush is the best possible hand. It's ace, king, queen, jack, 10, all of the same suit. A flush is just 5 cards of the same suit. A straight are 5 consecutive cards. Remember, those are called ranks. And a straight flush is 5 consecutive cards, all of the same suit. So let me draw a little Venn diagram for you in order to process this later as we go through the counting. So if these are the straights and these are the flushes, this intersection right here, well, those are called straight flushes. Inside of this, there is a small set called the royal flush. And I want to talk about each one of these. So let's talk about straights first. Then we'll talk about flushes. Then we'll figure out how to talk about straight flushes. And then we're going to subtract. I know the size of this is 4. There are 4 royal flushes in a standard 5-card poker hand. So let's see if we can get through straights and flushes. Remember, a straight is 5 consecutive cards. So like 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, what defines a straight? I could pick the lowest card and say, I have a 3 as my lowest card. That's going to determine my 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many lowest cards are there? Well, lowest card. Now remember, we're talking about straights here. It could start off with an ace. It could start off with a 2. And it could go all the way up to a 10. So there are 10 choices for a low card. So how am I going to construct my straights? Remember, I'm constructing all the straights, and I'm going to have to pull out the straight flushes later. That was my Venn diagram that I had. So I'm ignoring suits at this moment. So in order to do this, what I'd like to do is, out of those 10 low cards, I need to choose one of them. And as soon as I choose one of them, the other 4 ranks are determined. But now I have 5 cards in my hand, and I need to determine the suit for each of those cards. So for my lowest card, I have 4 suits. I'm going to choose one of them. For my next card, 4 suits, choose one, and so on. Lowest card, second, third, fourth, fifth card. This is the highest card. This is the suit for the highest card. Now, a lot of times, when I know I'm going to do the same process for each rank, remember, these are choosing the suits, I will just write 4 choose 1 to the 5th power. So this is the number of straights. So this includes, if I go back to that Venn diagram, it includes this whole entire thing, including the straight flushes. So let me talk about straight flushes. So what this is, it's a very similar argument to this, but I still need to choose a lowest card. But now I have to choose exactly one suit, and that's all I need to do. So for straight flushes, let me put this down on the bottom here. I need to choose one rank, the lowest rank, and then choose exactly one suit. And that's it. Because once I choose that suit, all the other ranks, those 5 cards, have that suit. So straights, just this part, just straights, is this number minus this number. 10 choose 1, 4 choose 1 to the 5th minus 10 choose 1, 4 choose 1. So the number of straights that we have is pretty much done. Now let's figure out the number of flushes. I'll write some of this down at the end of this video. So let's talk about a flush. So the first thing I need to do is I need to pick 5 ranks. There are my 5 ranks. Now I need to pick exactly 1 suit. And there are the number of flushes. But remember, flushes, if I look at, I need to exclude the straight flushes out of there. So I am going to subtract the straight flushes. Now, what did we have on the other page? 10 choose 1, 4 choose 1, and that's the number of straight flushes. Now, straight flushes, I got to be careful because I need to subtract 4 from that as well. So let's try to put this all together. The number of straights, the number of flushes, this is straight flushes, and then in here there's a little tiny piece which is the royal flush. So the royal flushes, there were 4 of them. Straight flushes, we had 10 choose 1, 4 choose 1. Remember, we pick the lowest of the ranks and then we pick exactly 1 suit. The number of flushes, this big circle right here, that big circle was 13 choose 5, 4 choose 1. The number of straights involved was we pick the lowest card and then we pick 5 suits. We pick 1 suit for each of the 5 cards, I should say. And now it's a matter of interpreting all of this in terms of counts. So the definition of a straight is just this piece not including this. So I need to take this number and subtract this number from it. The number of flushes is this part of the Venn diagram minus the intersection. So the number of flushes is this number minus this number. The number of straight flushes, that's the intersection, but I really want to get rid of the royal flushes. So here's a quick little summary of what we just did. The number of straights, the entire Venn diagram, minus the number of the intersection. Number of flushes. The number of straight flushes. 10 choose 1, 4 choose 1, minus 4. The number of royal flushes. That's just 4. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.